In this 2021, I don't want you to actually get scammed in many of the ways that are out there that you can be scammed. And it's not a secret that in this specific industry of making money online in general, there's a bunch of scams out there that are basically targeting new traders and, more importantly, traders with that hunger of making money online in order to make you fall into their trap. So in this specific video, what I want to talk to you about is actually 4 fake scams that you need to be aware of and how you can stay away from them and be in the right place at the right time. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you 4 ways that you need to, 4 fake scams that you need to stay away from. But if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So as I mentioned, there are 4 ways that I want you to avoid being scammed in this 2021. And the first one that you need to be aware of is the comment section. The comment section of my YouTube channels are usually fulfilled with a bunch of questions in regards to the topic of the video, or questions in regards to different strategies that I have taught in the past, or different applications that I have used in the past as well. And that's completely fine. But you're gonna realize that there are some comments in my YouTube videos that are super shady, such as, oh, joke, my mom, and there's a bunch story in regards to the mom of the scammers or whatever. And then at the end of the comment, they say something like, contact her or him by his WhatsApp number, his Instagram account, his Telegram account, or whatever. And that's just like driving you to a scam, nothing else. And the problem with this is that there are some people actually using a YouTube channel called BLW Online Trading with my own pictures and so on. And they actually leave reply to the comments, because I actually report them all the time. And they leave comments or reply in my comments saying, yes, great that you watched the video, contact me via WhatsApp or whatever. Everybody who is actually a follower of BLW, they already know that I don't give my WhatsApp number. I don't reply through inbox unless it's something super urgent. Like someone typed me the other day saying, hey, you know what? I got scammed by this company. Is it real or what is it? Then I answer it and said, no, you know what, this is a scam and so on. But I don't really chat, or I don't offer you any service. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about it in just a little bit in the point number 4. But the comment section is fulfilled with scams. Another type of scam in the comment section is sometimes they talk about how good the Bitcoin investment is or whatever. And then they have like 20 replies or 10 replies in the same specific comment saying, hey, you know what? I talked to Miss Samantha Jackson and she's the one that led me to it. And then all the other comments, oh, I also use Samantha's services or whatever. It's all a scam. Okay, so be careful that make sure that it's when something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. So just be careful on that. So that's type of scam number 1. Stay away from scammy comments in my and any other YouTube video. Scam or fake scam type number 2 is actually account management. Now, I know there's gonna be people saying, no, I'm always looking for an account manager, someone who can, I just deposit the money and that person is gonna trade on my behalf or whatever. Those are 99.99999% a scam. If there's one account manager out there who is not a scam, then I'm really sorry that I'm tagging you as a scammer, but to me you are. The problem with account managers is that I see 2 problems in it. Number 1, it's illegal, all right? You need to be a licensed broker in order to use someone else's money in order to invest it, right? Such as the Wall Street brokers, stock brokers, such as brokers itself for Forex or binary or whatever. So you do need to have a license in order to do that. So if someone just comes along and says, hey, you know what, I can make you rich, give me your money and I will double it. Hold on, first question, why don't you do it yourself? That's the question number one. Do you not have money in order to invest yourself? And that's the reason why you're asking for money. That probably is the reason why you don't have money, because you're not a good trader. Or scenario number two is that you only want to steal my money, okay? That's the first issue. Issue number two with account managers is basically that they ask you for money up front. And 99.99% of the times, they don't give you money back. Now, the problem with this is that the way they work is that they just cheat a lot of people, asking for $100 each or whatever, and then they are making thousands of dollars just out of the people that they actually cheated. Or sometimes they actually have one really high-end investing customer, and they invest, I don't know, $30,000, $50,000. They even mortgage their houses in order to invest and multiply their money, and they end up losing their money. Now, many people ask me all the time, Chris, you know what? I actually fell into this guy. He's not giving my money back. What should I do? Usually, and most of the times, there's nothing you can do. Most of the time, these guys are either overseas, or they are really hidden, or they're in a country where their jurisdiction is not, like, for instance, from the US, there's pretty much nothing you can do. Mostly they are in third world countries, such as mine, for instance, in case someone is going to say, oh, Christian is racist. No, I'm not racist. I'm in a third world country. So I know a lot of scams that actually happen here, not in this industry, but I do know that in a third world country, usually the criminality is actually higher, right? And some other countries who are third world countries, but they're really advanced in technology, they are really good at making these type of scams. So they create fake profiles or so on. Usually they try to look like British or from these states, and they're like John Smith, Mark, Vincent, or whatever. So they give themselves those names. And for instance, there was one person impersonating me who was from India. There was another person using a BLW fake account from Nigeria. There was another fake person from Canada. So it doesn't matter where they are. Usually it's really hard to track them down, and you will need a bunch of complaints to the same exact agency, such as the FBI, for instance, in order for them to actually take action. So usually when you lose $100, $200, $500, even $10,000, you're not gonna be able to get that money back. So bottom line, with account managers, I don't really recommend them. I just recommend you to stay away from them. And most of the times they're always gonna offer you something that is too good to be true, and it usually is. So account managers is the type of scam number two that you need to avoid in 2021. Scam number three that you need to avoid is fake brokers. And this mostly happens in binary options. We could say that it happens 90% in binary options and 10% in Forex. So fake brokers are basically brokers that do not exist, but yet they offer services as their broker. For instance, a broker that just builds a website and says that they offer you 99% payout on winning trades or whatever, then you deposit your money, and they don't really exist. They put an office that supposedly that's the office where they're located, and when you try to look at on Google Maps, they don't even exist or something like that. So this doesn't mean unregulated brokers, because in binary, some unregulated brokers are actually really good, but I'm saying brokers that don't even exist. So the problem with this is that, for instance, when you actually try to track them down, you're gonna realize that they were using a fake IP, probably a VPN address, and they usually change their credit card processing companies so that they don't actually get chargebacks in order for them to keep that money. So it's a very shady business. Now, what is it that I recommend you to do? This isn't really that hard. It's actually harder to fall into any of these scams than to avoid them. So what you need to do is just stick to the ones that are completely trusted. No matter where you are, there are always going to be one or two trusted brokers. So if you're in the binary options business, at the moment that I'm recording this video, January 2nd, 2021, then you can trust Pocket Option, and you can trust IQ option, all in trade, and I think that those are the ones that I'm actually using. But I've seen people using what's this expert option. I've seen people using as well binary.com and so on. So try to do your own research in order not to fall. It's actually better to deal with an actual broker that has a bad service, because that way you can get your money back, than dealing with a broker that does not exist. With Forex, it's even easier. With Forex, there's a bunch of brokers out there who are actually trusted, such as AvaTrade, such as XM, IC Markets, Plus 500, eToro. They have Forex.com, they have Oanda, and so on. I can continue with the list. The ones that I personally use is Admiral Markets. I use IC Markets. I use AvaTrade, and I use, no, I think those are the only three ones that I use at the moment. So as you can see, there's many options out there that you can use in order to avoid falling into a fake broker. So like I said, this is the hardest scam that you're gonna be able to fall, but it's still, I wanted to mention it in this specific video. And number 4 scam that you need to avoid during this specific 2020 is the one that I'm about to tell you. But before I actually jump into it, I wanna give you a warm invitation if in case you guys wanna take a free binary options full training for 2021, and I'm going to teach you how you can make money in 2021. I'm having a free webinar this week, so I'm having the link in the description of this video so you can register for free. And if you're still on time, you will be able to actually get that webinar. It's about 1 hour that is going to be, and you're gonna love it, all right? Because I'm gonna teach you my secrets as to how is it that I was able to make money with binary options in 2021, and maybe you can go through the same path in this 2021 as well. So scam type number 4 is fake accounts using my name. And this, unfortunately, is something inevitable. Honestly, I've tracked down like, I don't know, probably like 25 people using my name. I got their IP address. I tracked them down. Some of them I even reported them and so on. But it's nearly impossible for me to avoid these type of scams. So, for instance, there's a fake Telegram channel that they pretend to be me, that they even have more subscribers than myself, and they're scammers. They ask you for Bitcoin payments, Skrill payments, and I don't use Skrill, all right? And the Bitcoin payments, in case we allow you to do it, you need to go through the actual website of the product in order to get that payment. That's for instance, right? So in order for you to avoid that, make sure you actually follow the social media that you guys have in the description of this video. I have my personal Instagram account. The Instagram of the company is actually BLW Online Trading. You will be able to find it there. If you don't find it in here, it's actually better if you go through support@blwonlinetrading.com, and they're gonna tell you which ones are the ones that are indeed trusted. But the scams that have been going on using my name is fake Instagram accounts, fake Facebook accounts, fake Telegram channels, fake YouTube channels, fake emails. You know, I remember there was one person that actually created an email that was binarylivingway2020@gmail.com or whatever, and they were scamming people. And unfortunately, because you trust me, right, and you've been with me for a long time, you probably got excited about getting an email from me saying, hey, you know what, I have an opportunity for you. You can invest with me and I'm gonna double your money and so on. I don't do that. I'm not gonna deal into anything that is illegal, so therefore I don't do account management. But you know, you might get excited when you get an email like that, and at the end of the day, you were just scammed, right? So my biggest recommendation, like I said, is just follow the social media that I have over here below in the description of this video: Telegram, Facebook, the Facebook group. And if you still have questions, then you can contact support@blwonlinetrading.com. Now, what I want you guys to understand in this specific point is that I don't do account management. I don't do fund management. I don't do one-on-ones. Okay, I don't send you personal signals just for you. No, all of the products that I have are open to everyone, and you can only pay for them by being inside of the website. So BLW Trading Room, BLW Turbo Strategy, BLW Trading Academy, the BLW Auto Trader that is coming up, BLW FX Tool, and the 2-Minute Strategy app. You can only get them by entering exactly in the website. So that's something that you need to take in consideration. That's something that you need to keep in mind, and more importantly, that you need to be sure that you follow by the book, okay? Don't try to trust your gut or something like that, saying, oh, maybe this Christian. No, I'm not gonna be the one contacting you, okay? So those are the 4 scams that you need to avoid in this 2021. I'm sorry the video got a little bit longer than I thought, but I hopefully you guys fully follow these instructions and you're able to stay on the safe side for this 2021. The biggest recommendation that I can give you in order to avoid any scams is to be subscribed to this YouTube channel, as I'm always updating you in case there's something shady going on, or I'll just tell you, hey, you know what, I have something good for you, but you're gonna hear it from my lips. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you found value on it, make sure you smash the like button. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below. And if you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.